Hey Taurus, and welcome to your quick love reading for January 2021. This could apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Please keep in mind that the messages could resonate vice versa, and they could also resonate with somebody that is close to your connections. I do intend for these to be predictive messages, so they may not fully resonate with you now. If they do not, try and return in a couple weeks and see if they make more sense then. And also check out your other natal placements, as you may find more relevant information there that is concerning your current romantic situation. All right, Taurus, the songs that came up for you is Working for the Weekend by Loverboy. The date or the year of 1981 may be significant, and this is a song that somebody would play while falling in love. In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel. The name Peter or Gabriel may be important. Gabe, Gabrielle, Gabby, Pete. The year of 1986. A slong. Maybe somebody says slong. I don't know. I haven't heard that word forever. But a song that would be played during when somebody became the election champion. When Can I See You by Babyface. The year of 1994. This would be a song they'd play during a slow motion fight. Fantasy by Mariah Carey, 1995. A song while walking the Vegas Strip. So I feel like somebody's going to be taking a risk. This may have been a connection that you had thought you had lost, but it's coming back. And this could be, you may be going back to something in your past, or something from your past may be coming back to you. I feel like this was a brief connection, because one of the other songs I was hearing was Perfect by Ed Sheeran. And the lyrics I was hearing, we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. And that makes me feel like somebody didn't take you seriously. They just played with you. And then the song Baby I'm Amazed by You by Lone Star had come up. And the lyrics that I was hearing was every little thing that you do, I'm so in love with you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you by my side. Smell of your skin, taste of your kiss, the way you whisper in the dark. Your hair all around me, you surround me, you touch every place in my heart. Feels like the first time, every time. So, you may have rocked this person's world. Maybe it was just a brief connection, or it was a connection that ended way too quickly. Maybe things came in between. Maybe there was connections outside of your connection. But anyways, I feel like this person had, in a way, just played with you and played around, fell in love, pretty much. Like, it seems like you've probably been waiting for a while. And you've been waiting to hear from this person, or this person's been waiting to hear from you. And that's where I feel like this When Can I See You by Babyface comes in. Like, it's just going to come in. Like, somebody's going to come charging in. You could be dealing with another Taurus or Virgo, Capricorn. And then I heard taking charge, which seems like could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could also be dealing with a cardinal sign, which would be Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn. So you may have given this person a new experience. You expanded their romantic or intimate experiences. Maybe you allowed them or participated in it with them to do like something in the public, or some kind of new, I don't know. You definitely, they've formed a fetish around whatever it was that you two did, and now they can't get you out of their system. So below that we have the Lenormand cards, and the first card that comes up is the Ring. The Ring breaks down to a number 7, which could indicate 7th house of Libra. Doesn't have to be a Libra, but that would, in very basic description, represent partners, one-to-one relationships, enemies, and legal matters. Maybe you met this person in a legal matter. Maybe you were both going through legal matters, or something of that sort. Maybe this person had helped you, or you had helped them. But the Ring can represent, obviously, a relationship, a connection. It's a link, a bond. It could have been a casual connection, like a friendship, or it could have just been a casual hookup, or what they thought a casual hookup. Well, it looks like this person played around a little bit too much and fell in love. Whatever it is here, you definitely you expanded this person's intimate experiences, whether it was actual intimate connection like intercourse, or the way that you shared an intimate bond with them was very significant. So then we have the house. This can represent a fair-haired man or woman. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be, which would be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This person may be good-natured, an older friend, or somebody who is married for money, or somebody married them for money. And then we have the snake, which is also a number 7, which could represent the 7th house. The snake represents craving, demand, desire, attraction, seduction, desire, ambition, and self-will. So it could be that the person you're involved with may have had more than one person, or they were seduced by possibly a water sign, or you were, or they may be involved with a water sign that is deceptive. Or it could be that this person is already in a commitment and still desires you. So it could represent a female friend, a coworker, a good advisor, or a dark-haired woman. Could be a Leo. This person could have psychic abilities or be a tarot card reader. Then we have the Tower, which breaks down to a 5, which could be the house of Leo. Doesn't have to be a Leo. But the 5th house is lovers, creativity, gambling, speculation, and art. So, yeah, the Tower could mean that there's been boundaries placed in this situation. There may have been competition, or there may have been fighting. There may have been gossip, somebody that was influencing the situation that caused somebody else to put up their walls towards you, or you towards them. It could mean that there's been a completion, a parting of ways. This relationship seemed to have been running its course, or had ran its course, and they moved on to something new. But now wanting to come back into your life, or you into theirs. Somebody may be moving, or have something to do with their vehicle. Might be some kind of conflict over their vehicle. That's neither here nor there. There could have been some minor infidelities this person had, or there could have been cheating involved in this situation. There's definitely something going on where somebody was insincere or didn't fully admit to something, or they may have lied by omission. Alright, so just off the Lenormand cards, it would seem as though somebody may have ran around on a already established commitment. Maybe a commitment they have with a water sign. And they still secretly desire you, or you them. So then we have the Lady of Fire, which could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. This would be a woman who's ambitious, who might be like a socialite, is popular, driven, like doesn't take no for an answer. If she gets an idea, she runs with it. She can be psychic, intuitive. Then we have the Ace of Fire, which is a new creative plan. So maybe this woman has a new creative plan, or this person views you as very attractive and popular and has a new creative plan to come towards you, or you them. Then we have the Ten of Earth, which could be a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. It's a Virgo 3rd Decan, which would be the dates of September 13th through the 22nd. So that may be significant to you for some reason. Doesn't have to be. Or something could have happened during the season of Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Sagittarius represents the 9th house, which is house of studies, Hold on, give me just a second. I just put something down that I needed. It's like higher education, expanding of philosophy. Oh, there it is. It can be travel, foreign countries, foreign connections. Yeah, long journeys, philosophy, religion, higher education, and aims and ideals. So then we have the Hermit card, which can be a Virgo, which also can govern the ninth house, because the Hermit does break down to the number 9. But so there may be somebody who's thinking more about let's see here. Someone who's thinking more about health, work, administration, detail, ritual. So somebody may be going inwards and thinking, really reflecting on the details of the situation and their connection with you, or you are with them, concerning them. Maybe they're, like I said before, experiencing empathy on a different level, and you've opened them up to that. And they're starting to realize, they're starting to have that aha moment. Oh, shit, I fucked up. Wow, I can't believe I acted like that. It's like, I probably looked like a real jerk when I said, or I did. And then we have the Chinese dragon, which is a representation of good fortune. But this good fortune is never just handed. You have to, like, the person who's seeking the good fortune does have to work hard to overcome the obstacles. And they already have all the tools that are needed to overcome those obstacles. So somebody, the dragon looks like a fire sign to me also. This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could represent somebody who falls underneath the birth year of the Chinese Zodiac of the dragon. I only know 1 year off the top of my head, and I believe that's 1988. You'd have to look up for to verify that, and to see what other years people underneath the sign of the dragon would be born to. And then we have the broom, which I kind of feel is more like a earth or an air energy. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's making a clean sweep. It's cleaning house. It's decluttering. This could be emotionally or like literally, like decluttering the attic. It's getting rid of or discarding anything that is no longer useful. That could be old behavior patterns. Somebody is trying to remove negativity from their life. And then the last thing here, and then I'll do a brief summary of what we've went over here, is the blind spot card number 63. Just got to find the book here, because these are really long definitions. So I will just summarize it for you quick. Number 63 in the blind spot deck by Teal Swain or Swan is pushing them away. If you've drawn this in the situation, you are pushing someone or something away that you shouldn't. Are you pushing away their help? Are you pushing away their love? Or are you rejecting someone? Are you being dismissive, minimizing, or unloving in some way to them? Are you denying them something? You may need intimacy, but you are terrified of it. Intimacy can be broken down into a three-word phrase: into me, see. First and foremost, intimacy is to see into one another so as to deeply connect. But intimacy goes beyond just seeing someone. Intimacy is seeing into, feeling into, listening into, perceiving, and understanding someone. To have genuine intimacy with someone, we have to be willing to commit to becoming an expert on them. You may be terrified that intimacy is going to lead to something that feels bad. If they give us closeness, we may feel obligated to make them happy in return, which is kind of a type of indebtedness, and consequently feel like we have lost freedom as a result. If they find out things about us that they might judge as bad or wrong, they might increase our feelings of shame, or even abandon or reject us. If we let them in, they might find a way to engulf us completely so that we do not even have ourselves at all. It may be wise to spend some time imagining being completely close to someone and having no distance between yourself and another person so that they can see, feel, hear, understand you, and be permanently linked to you, and see what deep imprint of fear arises as a result. This is asking you to look at what you are pushing away in the situation and why. This is asking you to bring that thing closer, include it as a part of you, and include it in yourself and your life instead of pushing it away. So it would seem like somebody is definitely coming back in. They may contact you and ask to see you or ask when they can see you again. This is definitely somebody who continues to fantasize about you, even though it may have been a while since you last connected or spoken to them. So Taurus, get ready. Either somebody's coming to you, or don't hesitate. Just take action. The worst answer you can get is no. And even if you get no, at least you get to have like a resolve of closure, and you can start moving on from being stuck on this person. So yeah, Taurus, I'm wishing you luck. I'm going to go into a more in-depth love reading on my Patreon channel here in the near future. If you'd like to join me over on my Patreon channel, I'd love to have you if this is where we separate ways. I wish you the best of luck. It does look like you got some surprises coming up. Take care, and I'll be back with another reading.